Start a new one, and then we go into your watch review. So right off the bat, this watch review, it is EONE. You are 100 LP in this game, and you play with Challenger and Grandmaster. Is this normal in
Yeah,
EONE?
he's top 7, the losing. He's like the 7th place in the UNE.
Is that normal thing in UNE? Low masters play with challengers?
So my MMR, I was getting after like at these games, I was getting like 32 LP, 33. I was getting a lot of LP. My MMR was insane. But
Okay.
no, it's not normal. It's actually there's a lot of players in UNE, so you get like high diamond. If like I had normal MMR, so there was like normal masters and diamond players.
Okay, how do you have that good MMR when your last season rank is plat?
I won a lot. Have you seen my win rate on Syndra?
Yeah, I did see it, but still, like, if your last season is plat, you should not get this crazy. That's your win rate is not. I mean, it's good, but it's not like crazy where you should play with challengers.
uh, no clue, but yeah, it's been an honor to actually play at this game. To be honest with you, so yeah, I won a lot. I was peaking diamond to each season. I don't know why OPGG actually shows platinum. I think it's actually the because I switched to EU West and then I came back to UNE and now I'm again at EU West.
Okay,
Something like that. Maybe I don't know. No clue actually.
okay. So what is your peak?
My peak is 244 masters.
Okay. And what is GM cut off in UNE?
And what?
What is GM cut off?
Uh, 347 maybe.
That low in UNE?
Yeah, between 400 and 347. I think the lowest Grandmaster rank is 347.
Okay. Okay. So first thing, we kind of already talked about it. I would uninstall this because a really bad thing you're doing this game is you are thinking about the players. Like you're
Oh
thinking
yeah.
about the players you're playing versus. And
I
you
was I was stressed maybe, yeah. I agree with you on this one.
yeah. And you need to play the game versus the champions, not the players. With this game, you're looking at the names. Another thing I would turn off if I'm you is I would turn off name tags. Because like
Okay.
this is the most useless setting ever. There's no reason we have name tags on, right? Like what is the purpose?
Yeah.
There's no purpose. So
Yeah, okay.
especially when you are like in higher elo, when you're like Master Plus, you might go against the same players again and again and again. And then if it's players that you're like annoyed with or something like that, you look at the name tags, you can get tilted or you can like overextend because you want to kill that guy or something like that. It's just a useless thing because you should just practice playing against the champions and not against the players.
Yeah.
And then I mean I had sound on like when I was looking at this, I had sound on. I could hear you're sitting in a voice call with like 20 people,
Oh my god. Yeah.
and that's bad as well. Like when you play, you need to deafen or something because you're
I actually
obviously
never thought about this. I think I should actually cut off like if I really want to grind, I need to actually put on deafen and play silently, maybe, yeah.
yeah. If you really want to grind, you need to deafen. You need to delete this shit. And I mean, playing if you want to play 13 games, like I mentioned earlier, you can do that. But it's very likely that half of those games are gonna be autopilot. So that's why I recommend you play 5 games on main account and then go on another account. Because if you really want to climb, that's how you do it. Because the less game you play, they're gonna be higher quality. If you don't sit in Discord call, it's gonna be high quality. If you're not looking at fucking Hunk or Saw, then it's gonna be higher quality.
Oh yeah.
So how does this matchup go in your opinion?
I should win this matchup. Leblanc is going well into Ahri.
Yeah.
But I was choking. I was choking so bad. I think I just looked at his fucking rank and I was choking. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you were choking really hard because I watched this beginning here. I even contacted one of my other students because he's like Leblanc OTP and like 800 LP. I asked him, all right, bro, I'm gonna ask you, what is going on here, Leblanc and Ahri. Am I crazy or what? And he was like, no, you're not crazy. Like, what are you doing? Because what you need to do in this matchup, you start W, and as soon as the wave arrives, you just walk up, you start hitting the wave. You start getting priority. If she tries to contest it, you instantly auto W, auto her, trade with her, especially because she's going Ignite. And Ignite is not really beneficial for her here. Because what you can do is just trade really, really heavily with her, and then you just TP back. And she can't really do anything about it. Like, Ahri already has a really hard matchup into you, so she needs the TP. So when you walk up and trade heavily, she can TP back. She needs the TP for that. But when she doesn't have the TP, when she decides to not go the TP, if you trade really hard with her, she has no TP, you're gonna gain like at least 1 to 2 waves advantage because she needs to back and she needs to walk to lane and she can't TP it. So that's really, really huge for you that she takes Ignite. That really fucks her own game up by her taking Ignite. So first thing you do here is the game starts. Just walk up to her, auto her, proc the electrocute. If you trade even, that's a win for you. If you trade even, that's a win for you. If you deal more damage, that's even more of a win for you, and you are gonna do more damage.
So I'm not even taking prior here. What the fuck?
Yeah, you're standing in Africa. Then
Uh,
another question: you have 71 MS. Is this common?
58 is in the US. I have 55.
Okay, so you actually have better MS in US.
So I do in 3 ping. It doesn't matter really. It's always 58, 55. But sometimes my internet fucks up because from Israel the servers here are bad. So I use exit lag to actually lower the MS. It helps a lot sometimes.
You use what?
Exit lag. I use it for MapleStory mainly, but I figured exit lag actually it's a VPN for games especially, so it actually lowers the ping for League of Legends. It's legit, yeah. Because I'm
Understood.
playing on NA servers in MapleStory, so I bought it, and it's actually really fucking good. Like I don't know.
This gives you lower lag, lower MS.
Yeah. It gives you a lot lower.
What the hell? Okay, I'm gonna do that. Alright. So yeah, this matchup, you should win it heavily, right? You should just walk up, start poking the wave. If she tries to contest you, you auto W, auto her. But you start Q, and you're queuing the wave, which is even worse, because every time you queue the wave, she can just walk up and trade with you, because your Q is on cooldown. Because she's not doing it, though, because she's Eoni Grandmaster, I guess, but like every time you queue a minion, she could just walk up and W you.
Oh, I should have basic Q here ahead
Yeah,
of time.
yeah. Yeah, you're very much scared of the player here. You're giving her full priority.
Yeah. You're right.
Okay.
Oh, this one. Okay, so here I showed my friend that I'm playing with the challenger. Yeah, okay, so don't mind it.
Yeah,
This
here
is the last
you
time I think. I think this is the last time I'm opening it.
yes, exactly. Because here you're giving full priority, so you can show your friend that you're playing against this guy, and
Oh.
then you get even more scared because you're showing your friends. Then now there's peer pressure on you. You're probably streaming this game to your friends, and you can even see like here, if you just do this, you could have done this for like a whole minute, right? The first wave, the second wave, you could have done this, but you don't do it before third wave, and look how you win it. You win it so big.
Mhm.
Okay. So what's I mean, we already talked about it that I want you to play really aggressive. And another thing is I don't want you to be afraid of using the potions. Because in my head, what your game plan is right now, right? In my head, your game plan is you trade aggressively, you just use your potions, and then once you're back, you get a free back and she has to suffer. You can just get a refillable. So if you're gonna get a refillable anyway, just use the potions so you can be even more aggressive.
Mhm.
Do you get a refillable ever?
Yeah, I do get a refillable, but I usually back only when I have lost chapter.
Okay. So no refillable here. No refillable.
Uh, Wait, no way.
No
Yeah,
refillable.
look, I'm usually backing when I'm getting lost chapter.
Okay. But I mean you're backing a 4 minutes here, you can get a refillable.
Oh.
Okay, so why are we not getting refillable?
So refillable is actually really good.
Refillable is really good because refillable is what you use it, you get a ruby crystal. You get like, I mean, you get more than a ruby crystal. Refillable is 200 HP. Ruby crystal is how much?
150.
150, exactly. So you get 200 HP, and it's not like you're dying in one burst, right? You're gonna get the 200 HP, so you're getting a refillable. So you're getting a ruby crystal for 90 gold. And how much does a ruby cost?
400.
400. So you're getting 400 gold value for 90 gold,
Okay.
which is really, really fucking good, right?
Okay. So I want to actually back to get refillable. Like I want to push the wave, shove it, and just back TP.
Yeah, so in this matchup, you have extreme priority on her, right? So the first, I would say 1 to 3 waves, you just walk up in her. Maybe 1 to 4 waves. We can change this 1 to 4 waves. Um, so it's not gonna be one. It's gonna be 2 to 4 waves between that number. You walk up in her. You trade super aggressively. You use your potions, and then you put her in a bad situation where the wave is gonna bounce back to you. You recall, you come back to lane, you have refillable, right? You maybe have like an amp tome, or you have like a dark seal, whatever, right? You basically get a free recall, and she's suffering because she needs to back because she's gonna be low HP. The wave is gonna bounce into you, so she's gonna lose her wave. She has no TP, and then she's fucked, right? Even if you don't manage to bounce the wave, if it ends up being a reset in the middle and it doesn't bounce, well, you can just TP back, and she has to walk back. So she's losing the minions, and you're not losing anything.
Yeah.
Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Ah, it's perfect. Okay. So now is a time that you are allowed to use Q to last hit. But why? Why can you use Q to last hit now? But before I did not like it.
Because I need to shove the wave faster.
No.
Um. Because I'm under the tower and she can't possibly like come to me, and Lee Sin is actually on the blue side now.
Yeah, no.
Okay, so why?
It's your W. It's W on cooldown, so you're not gonna look for trades anyway, right? So you can Q. And as soon as your W gets off cooldown, I do not want you to see you queuing minions. Like ever. Like right here, I think you actually queue this one. You queue this one, your W is up, you can't trade now. If she walks up for trade, you can't trade. Here you walk up, you don't have Q for the trade, and then you end up using Q last. So now you don't proc the sigil because you use Q on the minion. Right? Q is on cooldown. So you don't get
Yeah,
Q
but
off.
usually I E first and then Q on the last proc of the E.
Yeah, usually, but I mean, she has the sigil, you didn't proc it.
Yeah.
Okay. And I mean, this, we talked about it, but I mean, just to emphasize it, right? Use your potions. Because if you're just using both potions, you're gonna be full HP and then you can just run into her.
Yeah.
Because she is she's using both potions right now. She has none left. Yeah, yeah, because you can see here as well, like, if you use both potions in a good time, you're gonna be like this HP, right? Like around this. Then what you do is just you start walking like up here, so you can dodge the charm behind this minion, and then you can push her away from the wave. Or like you can walk over here, dodge the charm behind this minion, and you can push her out of the way. But there's no way that she is allowed to be this far up in lane when you potentially have, how much is it? Like, you potentially have 250 HP more than she has, and you're just allowing her to walk up and take prior.
Yeah. So I need to harass her more here. I need to play more aggressively because I am actually the winning matchup.
Yeah. I mean, you not doing this, what we're talking about, it tells me that you don't have an elaborate plan for what you want to do. So
Yeah.
if that's an issue, then you need to, like, in loading screen, I don't know, maybe you're not making a plan because you're like talking in a Discord call, or I don't know why you're not making a plan, but like you need to make a plan. When you get in game, you need to know like what you're gonna do, right? How the matchup works, because you're playing this very reactively. You're letting her push you in, and then you find a random angle. You don't use your potions, right? You don't really have a plan of what you're gonna do.
Yeah, this is disgusting actually.
It's good that you can see it as well.
I'm not watching my own replays, but
Yeah. And then from now on, right, you look at your
I
own.
used my W with no vision on bot lane. What the fuck?
And from now on, you're looking at your own outplate after each game. Hopefully, you will see all these things, especially when you're playing a matchup like this, where you should be so much more aggressive, right? Like,
Mm-hmm.
do you understand pockets? Have you heard that concept before?
Pockets?
Yes.
No.
So pockets, very simple, right? We divide the lane into 4 pockets. This is pocket 1, 2, 3, and 4, right? That's pockets. Then you think
Okay.
about where's enemy jungler, where's my jungler, etc., etc. Where's your ward, where's enemy wards. Then you play in the correct pocket, right? So you see Lee Sin is on this side. He's taking enemy jungler, right? So enemy jungler is probably bot side. So that's where
Yeah.
you should be playing in pocket 1 and 2. So that kind of makes it easy for you to like be ungangable if you just keep playing like over here, and
No,
then
I
you can.
mean I do play like this. I do play on the jungler side usually, and I ward my yeah, exactly, you see.
Yeah,
So this one I know how to, like playing around the jungler, but I usually don't think. What is he doing?
okay, you get a freebie, nice,
Hmm.
and then you see it's the wave, great. I think you just push this out and recall, right? Yeah, that's fine. Now you have 1300 gold and you buy Lost Chapter, and I very much disagree with this. Now, what do you think I would want you to buy instead?
Refillable.
No,
Ah, boots maybe. Maybe full Sorks is actually pretty good, no?
not quite. I like boots more than I like Lost Chapter, but there's an option I like even more.
Dark Seal because I'm roaming.
No,
I have
it
no clue
is
actually.
Blasting Wand and Amptone.
Why is that?
You get 60 AP, 60 raw AP, and you're not really in need of the 300 mana from this. You don't really need the abilities for this. You don't really need the mana from this, right? Leblanc is not that mana hungry. You sitting on 60 AP, it is gonna pressure the lane a lot more. It's gonna give you more wave clear. It's gonna make everything you do better.
Okay.
So that's why I like it a shit ton more. I do like the boots more than Lost Chapter, right? If you were sitting on 1100 gold, I'd go for boots. But when you're sitting on 1300, I like this the most.
Okay.
Oh, and the control what? We can talk about this one. I hate control what's. I'm very biased against them. Unless you know exactly where you want to use it before you buy it. So when you buy a control what here, do you know where you want to use it?
I usually place it around Drake, the bush, near the Drake.
Pixel?
I don't know how it's called.
Uh,
Pixel? Like, can you mark it with the
This one?
no, to like go down from this bush
Like
to the
here?
left. Yeah, here. Yeah, I usually place this control ward here.
Okay.
It gives a lot of
Um,
vibe to Drake, I think.
mhm. I mean, it's okay.
If I am on
Um,
the red side, in my yeah.
it's okay, but it's likely to be cleared very fast. Like if enemy jungler they like roam this way, right? They're gonna clear it. So I'm not the biggest fan of it. Generally, I think you should just not buy control watts and then hit your item spikes faster, right? Like if you have extra money, get a refillable if you can get that. Otherwise, just save it for your spikes. If you really, really want to place one, then okay, I can be fine with that. Don't buy more than one. And if you really want to buy one, I can. I'm gonna give you one recommendation where I would place it because this spot I don't know why. It never gets caught, this spot. Even I was scrimming against Reckless, and even the whole Reckless team, they did not notice this ward. They walked right past it 20 times. It is, if you're playing red side, you put it here. If you're playing blue side, you put it here. And it just never gets spotted. And what's really good
Okay.
about this is that you can see when the enemy jungler rotates from one side to the other side. So you always know what pocket to play in, because you always know which side enemy jungler is in.
Oh, that's cool.
Okay, Draven being Draven. Yeah, because this control wall, I don't like that, right? As soon as this is bouncing back into you, you cannot really walk up to like stop this bounce, right? This will push into you. So what's gonna happen is she crashes this, and she's gonna go down and clear the ward, right? Because you showed yourself even, I think. Right, you walk up here, you still have the ward. If she presses tab, she can see you have a control ward. Then you walk away, you go down here, you place it, you walk up again. Now she presses tab and you don't have a control ward. She knows that she will push this wave in, and then she takes the control ward.
Okay. Yeah, makes sense.
So if you want to do that ward, then at least don't show yourself, because then she doesn't know if you have it or not. Okay. So you are a bit tunnel vision here. You want to get the cannon. Understandably so, but like the cannon is not gonna die right now. So you don't need to tunnel vision on it very much.
I
She
could have
throws,
queued it too.
yeah, she throws her Q here. I want you to just trade on her, right? Because she has, her main ability is her Q. She doesn't have it. Just trade on her.
Okay.
Okay. She throws Q here again here, but you can't trade, of course, because now the whole wave is dead. Okay. So, two things here. The first one is if you see her roaming, I want you to ping it, but I don't want you to ping this one, because this ping is you know what this ping is for?
It's toxic.
Why is it toxic?
Like it's a misplay or some shit. I don't know.
No,
This ping
so
is super questionable. I see this ping as toxic more often.
the reason I don't like this ping is when people ping their own lane like this, people don't see it. So the only reason to ping your own lane like this is so after she roams and get a double kill, you can type, I pinged. That's the only reason we do this ping. Instead, when you ping the way that you think she goes. So if you think she goes down the river, then ping on your minimap, like down the river, or you can ping the danger one, like whichever you prefer. But ping the way she's going, don't ping on top of your own lane, because the only reason to ping on top of your own lane is so you can say, I pinged.
Yeah, makes sense.
And then this, I don't like this. I don't think you like this either. You probably just did it out of like, oh, it's a
Mechanically
Grandmaster.
misplay. I didn't think about her ult. Yeah.
Yeah. Because right now, what's gonna happen is she needs to back either way, right? She needs to back. But now she needs to back and she gets your flash, but nothing else changes.
Yeah, she got my flash now. She has Briar on me.
Yes. Okay. Good. Yeah, I was afraid you were gonna walk here. So yeah, we want to clear this wave as fast as possible. That's good. When you look away here, I'm a bit afraid that you're gonna walk to it, because you need to clear the wave first. Like this is first priority. Get the wave on the turret, so you deny as much as possible, and then you can move.
Yeah. I was thinking he was about to hook here and like Hextech flash inside, and then I was like, what?
Yeah. Yeah,
But now he gets.
that did look a bit weird. But I mean, here this can be not you're not being on the same page as him, right? If you want to go in here, ping it, because pings they win games, right?
Yeah.
Because if you don't ping it, you're not on the same page, then this happens, right? And maybe, let's say you get ulted by Varus here and you die because you're not on the same page. That would suck a lot.
Bro, I can't move here. Damn, I was stressing here. The fuck?
What?
I was stressing here. What was that W to the wall?
I don't know about the W. But I mean, the sequence is fine. You tanking the Q here, not so good, but I mean, it happens. Ouch, that hurts a lot, yeah. Actually, you come back here, you should just back. Like, you have TP for a reason.
Mm-hmm.
Right now, you can back, you can get the sock boots, and you can TP to turret, and you get the whole wave.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, she's gonna kill you.
This one I wasn't expecting, I'll be honest with you.
Yeah, I mean, you're risking your life for no reason because you have TP. It's not like you're gonna use TP for anything else, right? Like, this is what you need to use your TP for.
Yeah.
Okay, nice dodge. I mean, she kills you anyway.
Bro,
Yeah.
how much damage does she deal? I don't get it. Isn't this champion weak as fuck?
I mean, you have 500 HP. She dashes in. W ignite. That's enough. W ignites. Auto attack. That's fine.
Killed me with a kiss as well. Alright. Yeah. Playing more aggressively. Yeah, I think it's good actually.
Yeah.
Even like I'm literally like wasting my time.
Yeah, and if this is what you use TP for, then I would rather you not take TP. I would rather you take ignite if you use TP like this. Like if you use TP before and you like come back to lane, you have Timbo on her, and she's sitting awkwardly with ignite and sitting on gold. She can't recall. That's good. But if you TP like this, then I rather you just have ignite. Okay. You push this wave very slowly. That's not gonna change anything. It's fine.
Oh, I didn't see the control word. What?
Yeah, you're not really getting anything from standing here. So I like that you're at least fake roaming because it puts some sort of pressure on them. But ideally, what I want you to do here is like look at the next wave. Because if the next wave is a cannon, then I would just recall if I were you. Just recall and
Oh,
get like a dark seal. Because you have nothing to do, right? Like lanes, Draven is dead, Urgot is taking our red buff. Oh wait, what? Oh, you could go to Urgot actually. If he thinks Kha'Zix is here, then that's probably the right thing to do. So either go to Urgot or recall and get like a dark seal if it's a cannon wave. If it's not a cannon wave, then you can't recall.
yeah. So I think I was thinking that he went to red, so I was standing there to prepare to roam. That's why I did that. I usually don't fake roam, I'll be honest with you.
You don't fake roam?
I put so I started after this game, I started putting a lot the ward on on the middle of mid lane, just to see if Ahri goes to roam.
Yeah.
I put this ward. I started putting it a lot. But myself, I don't fake roam, to be honest. I don't know why. I actually never thought about it.
Okay. So I mean, whenever you push a wave, you should do something. And like the bare minimum thing you do is fake roam.
Yeah, and here I could get played, no?
Yeah, let's see. Hmm. Okay, I mean, one thing is that number one, you're not on this wave when it hits in the middle, because you're like standing in the jungle for like no reason, right? If we're on the wave, then we can contest it. And then number two is I don't think you press tab. I might be wrong. I don't think you press tab, so I don't actually know like what is the item difference between you two. Because if there's not an item difference, if you're equal, then you should get priority on this wave, and you should probably not allow her to roam. But if she has an item difference, then maybe you can. Oh wait.
Yeah, I
Okay.
do.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, to me this looks fine for you. Yeah, this looks fine. You're like equal, maybe like a little advantage to you even. So if you're on this wave, then you contest it, and she can't roam. So you standing in this bush for too long actually ends up giving her priority in this wave and gives her a timer to actually roam.
Okay.
And she's not even buying Merc Treads either, so that's the thing. In this matchup, Ahri needs to buy Merc Treads, and then she needs to demo the backline minions so she can one-shot with Q, and then she can start playing the game. But she's not even going Merc Treads in this matchup, then you can contest her.
Yeah, this one.
Yeah, you
I
gotta play it,
cleared
yeah.
the wave. I see her roam myself, and I don't even go to fucking take the plate, no?
Yeah, and the plate has 1 HP as well. You can see the plate has 1 HP.
What am I afraid of?
Yeah. I mean, it can be many things, right? It can be number one because you're playing against the players and not the champions. Number two, it can be because you're sitting in a call with 20 people, right? Let's see, is someone talking right here? Maybe.
No, 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 no. It's
No.
cancer. No, don't.
Okay. Okay. All right. Yeah. So I mean, maybe someone is talking. Maybe you're afraid of the players. I don't know. And
Yeah.
and as soon as you level 9, I would go blue trinket.
Blue trinket?
Yeah.
I hate it.
Why?
Oh my god, I don't know how to use it.
You don't know how to use it. So when you get blue trinket, you walk down in lane, and then you just start placing it. You just start placing it. Every time it's off cooldown, you start placing it, unless an objective is about to come up. So you walk down here, then you place it where people don't check it, like here. Place it like
Yeah.
here. Maybe you can even do this one, but this one probably gets checked. This one gets checked as well. But you can place it where people forget to check it, and then you have like permanent vision.
Wait, it doesn't. It's unlimited.
Yeah,
So, oh, what the fuck? Okay.
it gives smaller area of vision than a regular ward, but it's still permanent.
Phew.
Okay, what are we doing here?
I wanted to ward it. I think.
Okay. Yeah. There's no reason for you to ward it, right? Just stand back and wait for the wave to come in, and then you take the wave, and that's it.
It's a random bush check. Yeah.
Yeah, like if you ward it and there's someone in there, then what? What does it change? Right? You don't need to ward it. Yeah, you're even checking this guy's stats mid game. This is really bad.
Yeah. No. Yeah, I deleted it right now.
Perfect. Okay. She has a whole level up on you. Yeah, she's sitting on Everfrost. Oh, actually good trade considering she's sitting on Everfrost. How did that
Yeah.
happen? Oh, she missed her Q. Okay. But her Q is up again like now. Oh, you win this trade? Oh, she missed her Q again. Okay. Yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like, you did that here. She did the Q, and you went in for the trade, and you win it even though she's on full item. So imagine you do this,
Yeah.
back in like level 3, right? You do this, you just hard win the lane, right? Because she's just throwing her Q so randomly. Like, this guy is Grandmaster, he's throwing his Q that's randomly.
I think he's auto-filled, guy.
What this could be. Did you check his? You didn't check his stats, did you?
Uh, I can't remember. This is like first games. This one, yeah. Yeah, he's
Okay.
auto-filled.
Yeah, he's also Phil. So, nothing to worry about. Like, this guy is throwing his Q out like he's playing Ezreal.
Uh-huh.
He's playing Ahri and he's throwing his Q out like he's Ezreal. So every time he does that, you just trade him.
Yeah, you see, I like placing the word.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Okay. Alright. Big shutdown. He got a quarter kill, alright.
yeah. Doubly back, no? Oh, what? Yeah, I could have doubled it back instead of flashing.
Yeah, if you W back, I don't know if that's gonna be better. Let's see. You would go there. Yeah, actually you could W back. I think that's good. Then you can probably save flash. I mean it's a minor thing.
Mechanically misplay. What am I doing? So, also something I started to do, I don't know if it's good, but I started using the F buttons, F2, F3.
Yeah.
So I started placing a tab. I started placing my jungle in the first place and my support at the second place. So I use F2 for my jungle and F3 for my support.
Yeah.
And that's how I see the map.
Okay.
Is that good in your opinion?
I mean you should
Or is it
still you should still look around on the map, right? But you can still use the F1, F2.
Yeah, I just like it more. I don't know. Placing my cursor on the map is just it takes me too much time in my opinion.
Okay. I mean you should do both. Like you can't do just one. If you don't like
Yeah,
placing your
right.
cursor on the map, then do you know how to use middle mouse button?
No, I do use my on the map. It's usually what I do, but I figure it's too slow if I'm trying to look at jungle and support because these both roles are playing the most part in mid lane.
Yeah. F keys is really good, but you should still do both. Do you have
Hmm.
your mouse? Does it have buttons on the side?
No, I
Ah, okay.
don't. Actually, wow, oh wow, oh wow. Should I spend some money to get the mouse?
I mean, I have a mouse. I can use F keys to everyone, like top jungle ADC bottom.
I'm saving some money to buy a car, to be honest. I don't know how can I spend
Do you know how to use middle mouse button?
a middle mouse?
Yes.
What do you mean?
If you think it takes too long to like click on the map, you can use middle mouse button. It moves the camera just by holding down middle mouse button and then moving your mouse, then it moves your camera.
Oh. Oh, yeah, I know this one. No, no, no. It's weird. It's really weird.
Yeah. Okay, yeah, nothing wrong with the sequence.
So we should go bot, no? The Surgot.
Yeah. I mean, you could have gone bot instead of joining the fight, but I mean, if you want to join the fight, that's fine. I don't think there's anything wrong with this sequence.
Mm.
Uh, okay. Alright. I mean, it's just mechanical misplay. Not sure what you're trying to
Yeah.
do, right? Because you're sitting on half HP. You still have TP as well. You can just TP back to lane. There's no reason to do this.
So most sequences, like what would you say most of the parts I should use TP? Like when I'm low is number one, no?
I mean, it depends on the matchup, right? If you have a matchup like this, I would instantly think that I would make the game plan that we did, right? Punish him early, use your potions, and then back and get like a Dark Seal plus refillable and TP back to lane. That's what I would do in like a lane like this. But yeah, it depends on like the lane. But in a situation like this, or the one before where you went to river, you got a kill, and then you could recall and TP back. That's good as well. It's because in this instance you're out of tempo, right? You use your tempo to make a play in the river. So now you're out of tempo. Ahri has the advantage, tempo advantage. And then you can use TP to catch up in tempo. Make sense?
Yeah, I heard everything in my Discord fucked up. Okay.
Oh, what
Yeah,
the
it
fuck?
makes. But let's say I'm getting like a Syndra Jace matchup again. When do I use my TP with Syndra against Jace?
Syndra against Jace. I'm not sure. I don't have too much information on this matchup. I mean,
I
do you
played
just get?
against Jace, but this Jace was like, it was like one of my first matchups in the US because my MMR is so high, right?
Mhm.
So I got this Master 190 LP when I was placed Emerald.
Yeah,
And he was playing Jason. He was just, I don't know, he's wrecking me. I was 1-5 and he was just diving me dive after dive, and I couldn't even dodge the ability. What's it called? The blast one with the bow.
yeah. So I mean,
I
that
could.
matchup, if you like really he fucks you up like the first couple of waves, then you just use it to recover after those waves, right? You play those as good as you can, and then you use your TP to recover after that.
Okay.
Did he have TP?
What? No, he had. Yeah, he had TP. He had TP too.
Okay. So yeah, I mean, you're probably gonna he's gonna get a little bit of a lead because he's gonna have TP advantage on that, but then you scale like 20 times better, right? So that's what you're
Mm-hmm.
trying to do. If you can get boots first item that matchup, I think it's good. If you can't, you probably can't, right? You probably need to recall on like 700 gold, maybe like 850 gold. That's probably what you're gonna recall on. So you probably cannot get boots. That's gonna suck a little bit. You're still gonna suffer. If you manage to get it to 1100 gold, so you can get boots when you recall, I think that's really really good for this matchup. Jace matchup.
Yeah. I get what boots? Like sword boots?
Yeah, yeah. Don't get tier
So I
one
can
boots.
dodge. So I can dodge his abilities better, right?
Yeah, yeah. Boots
Okay.
in general,
Makes
the
sense. Makes sense.
boots are really good to like dodge, and just also if you're just trying to survive lane, it's really good as well. Because like you get into combat faster, you get out of combat faster, you walk to lane faster. Tier one boots, I'm not a fan of tier one boots. I'm very very biased against tier one boots because 25 movement speed is very, very rarely gonna change anything. Like 25 movement speed is very rarely gonna be determined of you dodging a Q, right? It's very rarely gonna change if you're gonna lose a minion when you're walking to lane. But 40, what is it, 45 movement speed plus combat stats, that's gonna change it very often. Like if you're gonna dodge something
So
a lot.
on Syndra, I get usually magical footwork. I shouldn't get it.
Yeah, in this matchup, if you think, I mean, you can try. Do you have any friends that play like mid lane?
No, all my friends are playing top. I
Okay.
have one friend that is playing. I actually have a really good friend of mine. He's Grandmaster, about 800 LP in NA, and he's always like giving me some advice. But he's a top laner, so he doesn't really. He always tells me that he never plays like skillful champs. He's always like playing on autopilot on top lane, and it's just getting him really. I don't know. He's playing Garen, so I don't know. I think that's why he climbs, maybe.
Okay. I mean, if you can find anyone that like plays Chase, then you can try the matchup, and you can see if it's reliable for you to like back on 1100 gold. Because if that's reliable, then I probably wouldn't go magical footwear. Then you probably just go something else.
So yeah, so that's what I'm asking. Should I like if like on Syndra, I usually always go magical footwear because my recalls are really late and I just don't do anything on lane. I'm usually FK,
Yeah.
and I think sometimes against Zed and Yasuo and Yone and stuff like that that engages really fast. Going actually heck like the stopwatch is better, no? Instead of
Uh, yeah, stopwatch can be good against especially Seth. When we're talking about the Jace matchup, find out first if you consistently get boots. Yasuo, not sure about Yasuo. I don't think you need Hourglass against Yasuo.
Yasuo really harasses me too. I don't win usually against Yasuo. It's really hard matchup.
Okay, then you probably need to, when you review the game, review your own E usage against Yasuo. Because if you're throwing it
Mm.
out too randomly, the lane gets really hard.
Okay. Yeah. All right.
Okay. This point, I am wondering why we are not going bot lane and collecting that big wave.
Oh, not
Yes,
watching map maybe.
yes, and this is why you see us suffers, right? That's
I'm
the
so lacking. How did I get to this rank?
no, don't be too harsh on yourself, man. You're doing a lot of good things. We're just pointing out the bad ones. And in this game,
Yeah.
you're very obviously you are number one. You're sitting in a big Discord call, which is fucking you. And number two, you're afraid of the players and not the champions. But,
Yeah.
but yeah, if you remember the 1 to 5 things I talked about, like why your CS is not good, this is one of them,
Mhm.
right? Being mid
Yeah.
game and not knowing like when to go side lane, that's a big one. Because this is pretty much just A ramming.
Yeah, and they have advantage on this area because their Varus is huge at this point, I think.
Yeah.
Bro, what is going on? Oh,
This guy kills everyone. And you can't even W back. Yeah.
yeah, the Bard played it so well.
Yeah. I mean, I want to see how you use your ultimate here, because if you're gonna do this, then I would at least save your ultimate for like Varus, so you can get like a shot down.
Hmm.
That, or you just back off right away. Then go take the wave now.
I should have doubled it back.
Yeah, look
Oh.
at look at this whole bot wave. Holy shit. That is at least like 20 minions.
Oh, look at me buying Dark Steel at fucking 17 minutes.
Yeah. Not very
Oh,
optimal
wait,
either.
what? Wait,
Yeah, I mean, and at this point the game gets really hard.
yeah, okay. Sidelining, I should actually improve it so much.
Yeah. I think you I don't know if you do this in all games or if it's just because you are distracted this game, but you are very
I
much like
think
running mid
I
lane.
think mostly I'm distracted, but at the same time, when I'm thinking of it, I'm usually picking fights that I shouldn't do. Like for example, this fight that was I could go bot actually and just push bot
Mhm.
instead of fighting there.
Yeah.
Get more lead, maybe push it more 3 ways. Oh,
Okay. Yeah. And then here you have nothing to farm, right? If you're playing Syndra and Yone, I think you can just go take Raptors. I don't think you're gonna die to it. On LeBlanc, it's a bit harder to take Raptors because your clear is so shit. But if you're playing Syndra Yone, you just go take some camps now, because this is downtime.
So what do you think at the start of the game, what would you think my win condition here is?
I
Because I'm
mean,
a roaming champion, so I think playing for the bot side is good here, no?
you're playing Lee Sin LeBlanc. Like I would just follow Lee Sin like a dog. This is the
Oh,
this is the famous combo, right? They're playing this in pro play since fucking season 1, right? Lee Sin, LeBlanc, they win 2v2 versus literally every jungle mid combo ever. So yeah, I mean, what
okay,
I would do is focus the most on yourself, right? That's number one. You are always number one, right? You're always number one, unless you're playing fucking support or something. Otherwise,
okay.
you're number one, which means like make the plans around you, and then when you have prior, because you fist Ahri so good early that you have permanent prior, then you can go around with listen and like do stuff. But first is focus on yourself.
Oh my god. Oh my god, this is so sad. Holy shit. Disengage so fast.
Yeah.
I could have one-shotted him.
Yeah. Yeah. That can be. I mean, maybe just like stay around a second longer, or you can like change your camera because you can't see what's going on, right? So if you can't see what's going on, then it's hard to make a decision of what you should do.
Yeah. What did I flash here? Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
No, it's fine. I flashed because I think it was in vision for a second.
You tried to flash
So,
one shot.
yeah, I wanted to flash one-shot him so he doesn't one-shot Lee Sin.
Okay.
Oh, what?
It happens. Okay. I mean, you should just go out now, right? Like you're trying to save him, but like in what world are you saving him? You can see
Yeah.
Tryndamere coming as well, so just go mid lane and clear it.
Also, from now on, I know that I should stay out of Bard when I have passive coming on. Because he can Q me and then my passive procs and the fucking clone is gonna stun me.
Oh yeah. Something you can do as well is you can like if you have a matchup like Syndra Jace and you're unsure of how it works, and if you don't have anyone to like 1v1, you can always like YouTube how the matchup is. Like Jace versus Syndra, and then watch Challenger Vods on like how it
Okay.
goes. Or maybe you should watch Syndra versus Jace. Because if you type Jace versus Syndra, then usually you're gonna get a video of Jace
Winning.
fucking, yeah, exactly. So if you type it like this, you can see Nemesis. Cool,
Oh, Nemesis. Okay.
perfect. He only goes one potion, then I don't think the
Oh,
matchup is that bad.
he always going one potion. He tells that going 2 potions is useless because
Okay,
you're usually using one potion.
yeah, yeah. But if the matchup was that bad, then he would go 2 potions. So if you don't do that, then the matchup should be playable, right? In my mind.
Okay. How is he playing so aggressively? Oh my god, that's so different. What? Okay, he's playing so aggressively.
Yeah. And it's pretty much how you should be playing against Ahri as well. What he's doing here.
So when I know I have a winning matchup and I'm confident in it, so I should always get prio.
Yeah, you should push them out, especially when you have TP advantage, right?
But when I know it's a losing matchup, let's say Syndra and Fizz. Oh, actually, Syndra Fizz. It's actually I need to harass Fizz at early game.
Yeah, I was about to say that. And whenever you play against an assassin,
Yeah.
same thing against pretty much every assassin is that, okay, what do you want to do? You play against assassin. How do you play the lane? Tell me.
So assassin, I usually always harass assassins on the early game, and then I stay out of vision. Like I stay out when it comes to level 6
Mm-hmm.
because assassin level 6 is really strong.
Okay. So here's the thing: your plan is like okay, but it's very bare minimum, right? So you're telling me you're harassing him and you stay out of range level 6. It's like fine, but it's very bare minimum. So we can try to elaborate a bit more on your plans when you're in champ select. Try to make them a little bit more elaborate. Like how are you gonna play the waves? Like what are you gonna do with waves?
Hmm. Shove them fast. Shove them fast and harass him. I don't know. I get prior usually against the assassins,
Mm-hmm.
like in the first early games minutes.
Yeah.
I have no clue actually. I'm really lost at this point. Like at the laning phase, like the thing where who I shove against and who I get lane prior against, I don't know actually.
Mm-hmm.
This is the part when I think I'm actually really bad.
Yeah. So against assassins, you can apply this to pretty much every assassin when you're playing mage. Is you're not trying to shove the wave, you are trying to harass them, that's right. So what we want to do is we want to make a slow push. Now, how can we achieve a slow push?
Um, I let them first shove in the wave and then I kill some minions. I leave like 3 minions. No.
No. No. So the wave is
So
in the
how?
middle and we want
Uh-huh.
to slow push towards them. How do you achieve this? You want to ideally crash on third wave.
Crash on third wave. Actually, I don't know. I don't
So,
know. No.
there's two waves to achieve a slow push, usually. Is that either you're hitting the minions just a little bit, for it to like slowly push into him. But that's what we don't want to do. What we do want to do is he's playing a melee assassin. You have the range advantage because you're playing a mage. So whenever he walks up to last hit, you push him out. You attack him, you auto him, you cast spells on him. Because what is that gonna do to the wave when you hit him?
It's aggro the wave, yeah.
It aggroes the wave to you, and that makes it so his minions are attacking you, but your minions are attacking his minions, and that creates
Yeah, slow push.
a slow push. Exactly. So that is what you're doing. So the first 3 waves, you're just attacking him, trying to make him as low as possible, because you know that you will crash on 3. And once you
Okay.
crash on 3, you can go back, you can recall, you can then walk to lane. Then you have full HP, full mana, you have items, and what will happen with the wave is it's slowly pushing to you, and he's sitting on like 30% HP and he can't play the game, right?
Mm-hmm.
And most assassins they even take ignite. So imagine you're sitting here. Imagine you are like Fizz. You have 30% HP. You have ignite, and the wave is gonna freeze here, and your opponent is coming back. You're playing like Syndra. You come back with Dark Seal, refillable, or something like that. Like what can he do? He can't. He needs to back, and then he's gonna lose 1 to 2 waves from backing.
Okay.
Or he can try to like crash the wave, but then he dies.
Okay.
We,
Yeah.
we, we watch an example here. You know Vega?
Who?
Vega V2?
No.
Okay, so this he's a mid lane coach as well. And he does a very good example here, right? He's playing against Katarina. You can see already now. He's poking her out. He's not touching the minions. You only last hit the minions. Like when the minions get low enough to you to like last hit it, like on 1 HP, then you hit the minions. Otherwise, you do not hit the minions and you just try to poke her down. Every time she walks up, you try to poke her down.
Okay.
You can
And
just
I
see him.
the second wave now.
Yeah, and he just keeps doing it. Just be very patient. Just last hit
My
the minions.
God. Especially. Oh, this is like 2 seasons ago now.
Yeah, it's kind of old video, but it still applies. And
So now
then
the third wave to come.
and this is like what's Grandmaster elo, like Master elo, something like that. So it's definitely gonna work. Like
Oh, and he just takes all the damage because he knows he's gonna recall now.
yeah, exactly. See, you get it right. He knows he's gonna recall, so
Okay.
it doesn't fucking matter if he gets down to like 30% HP. It doesn't matter because he knows he can recall.
Yeah, because
He,
there's a huge slow push. And now he pushes it, shoves it, and goes back.
yeah, so now he has opportunities because now he crashes three waves, so he can recall, he can go back, get items, get full HP. He can roam, he can go put a ward, right? Or he can try and dive if he feels confident he can dive her. So he has a lot of options. And these options, I mean, they're gonna stay for every game, so you can choose what you want to do, right? Some games you're gonna have the dive possibility, some games you're gonna recall, some games you're just gonna like go with your jungler and invade enemy jungle, maybe something like that.
In case of
But
Katarina, I would dive her, to be honest.
yeah, and that's what he does here, right? Because he has pretty
This
big
is a
advantage.
really this is I was the Kata OTP and the Casio OTP actually, so I was diving always Katarinas.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. That will happen. That he's gonna dive her, and yeah, game is won like this.
Oh my god.
Because if you have an advantage like this, then when they get level 6 and they can kill you, well, at least you have like an advantage, so it's less likely they can kill you. You can bully them more. Like it's very important when you play against assassins that you get a lead already from now. Let's
Okay.
imagine, let's imagine in another game you can't dive her, you just recall and you come back with like Dark Seal refillable. Then that's also an advantage because then he is going to be in a bad situation. He needs to recall. You're going to deny 1 to 2 waves, and you're just going to freeze it. All
Yeah.
right, let's go back. Although I don't know how much there is to see from this one. I think the game is pretty much over. Yeah, you going to side lane here is good. Getting some CS finally. You can kind of like mid game, kind of imagine your gold per minute and XP per minute, sorry, is like a graph. It's like slowly going up, right?
Yeah.
And then like when you once you hit like mid to late game, this graph it should like go higher. It should boom. It's like Bitcoin. Because now you have access to the whole map. You can take camps, you can take bot lane, top lane, right? So it should
Mhm.
like boom in mid game. But how we are playing in mid game, it's actually going down mid game. Like it's like Dogecoin. It's going down.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, please drink.
Oh, what? How did I miss it? Wait. What?
It's what?
This is nonsense.
This looks kind of crazy. It's because high ground because he's like knocked up, so it looks
Oh,
different.
okay. Unlucky.
Yeah. But yeah, I mean, as mentioned, like this game is pretty much over, right? I don't know how much we can see from this. He's gonna skate
Yeah.
through.
I'm always not surrendering, always pressing no. I don't believe in surrendering.
Yeah.
Maybe the enemy team will throw.
Here, if I'm you, I would just take next wave because you could hover mid lane and like see if there's an opportunity if you like if you're fed or if you have someone else mid lane. But you and Draven will not kill anyone, right? Because Draven is like he has 10 deaths,
Yeah.
like 1 kill. You guys are not gonna kill anyone here. So in this instance, I would just push, take next wave, maybe even take next wave again. Because Blitzcrank and Listen, they are not gonna look mid lane. Or else you have to ping it. If you really want to go mid lane here, I want you to like spam ping it so they can have the chance to also go mid lane. Because the only reason for you to go mid lane right now is to like try and catch someone, and that will not happen right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, because then you're just losing waves that you could have had top lane. Okay, nice. What the fuck happened here? They killed a minion. Right.
Oh, I queued a minion. Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah, but this was nice. Right. You expect her to do this and you counter her. Good job.
Hmm.
Do you know the target champions only?
Oh yeah, I never use it though. It's on console.
Okay. Yeah, it's good if you can get used to it. Especially when you're playing Yone.
Hmm.
Oh
Huh.
wow.
Oh
Wow.
yeah, he had chilled. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Why am I TPing there? Oh, it's only the only TP.
Yeah.
Oof. Well, the laning phase against assassins is actually insane. Let's actually open my third eye right now.
Mhm. It's good. Yeah, I'm trying to see here if you were missing any possibilities, but I don't think so. And like the TP, it would be nice if you could TP on top of them, but you can't really.
Yeah. I think around mid lane, I'm playing. Around the late game, I'm playing more, uh, like better. But my like my early game is affecting my late game so much that I'm just weak and I don't know. Like I'm losing the lead. Where
Yeah.
really like Leblanc is a really early game champion, and I should have led this one.
Yeah. Yeah, even Syndra, you can practice bullying people. Like if you're playing Ahri Scorch Syndra, it's okay in early game.
I hate Scorch. I mean Ahri. I love first strike. Cause like I love ulting people a lot just to get the first strike done.
Okay.
It gives me like 64 gold and at level 6.
Yeah. You can't pressure lane as much.
Mm-hmm.
You win most lanes if you go Ahri Scorch, you can just pressure them out of lane.
What am I doing here? If I'll W him, I'm dead now.
I fine, you're Leblanc. What is Hamas?
Oh. Wait, you don't know?
No, I don't.
Oh, it's a war right now.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Yeah, yeah. I mean the war against Israel and Hamas, if you heard it.
Yeah, I knew about the war. I just didn't know Hamas word.
Oh, Hamas is the terrorist group or military group, how may you call it? I don't know.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah, I see a lot of mistakes to be honest. Like watching the replays is actually really good advice that you gave me. It's insane. Also the laning phase part.
Yeah, yeah. The rest of this game
Uh,
is just skimming through it because I mean it's
but look at
over.
this. Look at this. The Dark Seal comes in with the 10 stacks. Look at this. I lost everything.
That's amazing. Okay.
Oh yeah, Zonia is just.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to focus more on the like. I think I was playing really, really, really bad here. Like if I'm looking back.
Yeah, especially the lane. You're basically AFK in lane. But yeah,
Yeah,
right. Do you have any
not
questions?
putting pressure as assassin is really, really fucking stupid in my opinion.
Yeah.
And I did that. So like, I would ask like, to be honest, I'm questioning now if I should actually keep playing LeBlanc, because she's weak at the same time.
Hmm.
But you're mentioning those parts where I did a mistake, and like to be honest, I was playing like this a lot. I was playing a lot with LeBlanc passive in laning phase.
Yeah.
I was just picking for kills in the bot lane sometimes and then getting league from there. But I don't think it will work in high though.
Hmm.
Like I wouldn't always get kills from bot lane, so I need to pressure more my mid laner. What would you say? Like keep playing LeBlanc or just leave it and play Yone, because Yone is much better with the Korean build right now.
I mean, so in my opinion, if you want to climb, you play Syndra Oriana. That's what you play. And if you want to play something else, then you're doing it because it's something you enjoy. And if you're enjoying it, then go ahead. But just know that you will climb faster, right? If you just play Syndra Oriana.
Syndra Orianna.
Yeah.
Okay.
You can even something like if you want something else, another pick I can recommend is like Pantheon mid lane. If you want like an AD pick,
Oh,
is
I've seen Nemesis goes Pantheon mid. Yeah.
yeah, Nemesis. He's abusing it right now, and Nemesis he always abuses meta picks. So whatever Nemesis play, you can play that as well. So Pantheon mid lane, Syndrayana, Tryndamere mid lane is actually really good as well. But then you have to like learn Tryndamere if you don't know him already.
Tryndamere mid lane?
Yes, really broken.
No way I'm playing it.
Yeah,
It doesn't sound fun as well.
yeah. Pantheon is a lot more easy to go to as well because you mean you land W, you one shot people. That's it.
Hmm. Yeah, okay. I guess I can try to learn on my second account Oriana. Just do this account like only Oriana and my main only Syndra maybe.
Yeah,
Something like that. And I will climb. I want to play meta actually. Yeah, it's a good thing to do.
yeah. And Oriana is actually kind of like the same playstyle as we looked at with LeBlanc. Like you should be punishing people early. You do the same thing on Oriana, right? Because you take Ahri, you take Scorch, and then you Q poke people. You spam Q poke people early game.
Mhm. Okay. So I think I'll do Syndra, Oriana, and Vex. These only champions. Maybe I'll forget about Yone because he's not really matching these two champions.
Hmm. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Alright.
Yeah. You can check the US if you want.
I just want to see how many Yone games you have.
Oh.
Not too many. I don't like this build either. Like, if you were to play Yone,
It's,
I would recommend you not going this build. I don't like it.
oh my god, it's actually really broken. I don't know. Look what I did. I just want to show you like two plays that I did with Yone. what do you think about my mechanic parts?
Sure. I mean, I think Hoodoo Breaker is just so broken. Wait, let me. Okay, I'm watching. Oh, okay.
Okay, and this one.
Okay, okay. Pretty clear.
Oh my god. Yeah, yeah. Okay. Yeah, so I think I'll just forget about you and LeBlanc. LeBlanc was my first game in this region. You see,
Alright.
77. I punished them, but my team somewhat went trolling, and I don't know. Everyone was like 0-10 and stuff like that. Twisted Fate is a random pick. I was
Yeah.
drunk.
You're drunk? You're playing when you're drunk?
Uh, yeah, this habit is gone. I was drinking some wine, and I was just like, okay, I want to play some League.
Okay. Playing your second account then. Do you have a second
Okay,
account?
I'll do one. It's not really hard.
Do you have
I'll
one
just
in mind that you need to like level one or like what you gonna do?
I'll just buy account, I guess.
Where do you buy them?
Yeah, how it's called? I have one G2G, I think.
G2G?
Yeah,
G2A?
this side G2A maybe. Wait,
Ah,
no,
sure.
I think it's G2G. Yeah, G2G.
G2G.
Mhm.
Do you buy a hand level or do you buy this? What is this?
You search up League of Legends, and there's a lot of accounts. Yeah.
Do you buy hand level or botnet?
Bot.
You buy botnet?
Yeah, I have like 4 bot accounts, and they're not banned,
Really? What
but
the
they
rank are
are
they?
just they're just no, they're just gold. I played some ranks on them, and then I left them some way because I
Yeah.
bought champions that I didn't play.
Yeah. If you're gonna have a second account to play on, that's gonna be like same rank as your main one or like close rank. Get a hand level one. Because it will get banned. Like all botted accounts get banned like past Diamond Elo.
Yeah. I mean, I'm selling my MapleStory account right now, so I guess I'll buy like a nice account with some skins.
You can buy some skins if you want. If you want, you can get 15% off. If you look at my server, here I'm sharing my screen right. This one Smurfs, you can get 15% off. If you want that, just but you're not gonna get skins on that one though.
Okay.
Alright,
Yeah, it's cool. So thank you so much. I actually will look at my pre-practice and stuff.
that's
Yeah,
perfect.
so I'm gonna go like shower right now and go into queue because like also eat because I
Alright,
haven't ate after the work. Thank you so much.
cool. If you get questions at any point, feel free to DM me. Otherwise, have a nice day, man, and good luck in your games.
Thank you. Good luck.
Bye bye.